Eric Keller here, Enthusiast Auto Group. Today we're in EAG Super Secret Warehouse number 2, and we are with a super special one-owner car that's, well, spent the last 19 years in Southern California. This is an individual spec E46 M3 that has 3 pedals on the floor. And I have to say, I am super thankful that this original owner reached out to EAG, connected with Evan and I, and decided that he wanted to keep this car in a great loving home for that next chapter of this car's life. And that's frankly where all of these cars come from. And so if you've got a really super special car that you want to keep in a great home, we have a hyperactive checkbook for quality cars. We have a hyperactive client base of well, it's not a client. I mean, these are friends. These are like-minded enthusiasts. Enthusiast Auto Group, this was not an accident, that want to preserve these cars, enjoy these cars, write their chapter. I had that poster on my wall. I wanted that E30 M5, like the baker's dozen that are in this room right now, which is a video coming up soon on that, a Mola Red M5 and some others. You're going to want to hit that subscribe button to learn more about that. But these posters on these walls, I mean, myself growing up, I went to Xavier University here in Cincinnati, Ohio, graduating class of 2004. This company was started in 2000 as an idea and a concept when I drove a 1988 M5 like that one. It was nowhere close to as nice as that car. It had 100,000 more miles. And that analog experience, though, after having, I don't know, 17 cars prior to that in high school, because I had automotive attention deficit disorder. I liked driving a lot of different cars. I could not sit still. I wanted to buy a car, enjoy it, have a lot of fun with it. If it got boring, I would, well, sell it. But I made it better in the process. And making it better in the process is, well, it's kind of like second nature for EAG. I mean, that's the family dynamic that we grew up in the John Deere industry, with our grandfather starting a John Deere dealership in the 50s and our father following his footsteps. All that's, well, ancient history, not that ancient, but you got to take care of your equipment. And if you don't, it's not going to last the season. Take care of all that stuff in the off season. That's what EAG's Rejuve program is all about. And so if you've got a great car you want to keep in great shape and make it future-proofed for the next 10, 15 years, whatever, don't wait for all those high-mileage cars to eat and gobble up all those parts that you need for your low-mileage car. We know what it's going to need before it needs them. Let's go ahead and hang those parts on now and make that car set up for success for that next chapter of its life, whether it's yours or the next enthusiast owner. So without further ado, let's talk about the second chapter of this car's life, because, well, that's what we're going to be offering here now with this Estoril Blue E46 M3. I have to say that the skylights in the warehouse today give us a, well, very accurate depiction of the car's shape, its lines, its shadows. I love sharing these cars with our fellow enthusiasts, and, well, it looks fantastic from where I'm sitting. This car has $16,000+ of EAG rejuvenation. And you're like, how do you spend 16 grand on a car with 29,000 miles? Well, you do that with the effort of future-proofing it for the next owner. You take care of a lot of the, well, model-specific shortcomings that are based not only on mileage, but also on age. And I cannot tell you how many great, loving, and honestly, really awesome enthusiasts that say, you are not going to spend $1 on my car. It is perfect. My mechanic said it's perfect. I think it's perfect. It's great. It needs nothing. Well, you are right. It needs nothing relative to your measure, and you're not wrong. But if we want to make it better for the next guy, and we want to take advantage of the OEM genuine parts while they're still available, let's go ahead and just make it better. And that's where EAG comes in. We have spent 21 years procuring Some of the best, the rarest, the most sweet and special BMWs the brand has ever built. From all over the world, frankly. That's a Sport Evo from Italy. And while the lights are off today at the moment, a lot of these cars are customer cars, like this Alpina sitting there that was a recent purchase on a certain auction website, and a lot of these cars in here are too. These M5s, most of which are EAG inventory, are coming to market soon. Some rejuves, like the one there on the top. You know, shouldn't talk about this Z8 too much, because we'll do a video on that one too. It just got here today from good old sunny California. Anyway, point being, the cars don't need $16,000 of love. They will benefit from it for the future, because at some point this E46 M3 is going to be like that E30 M3 and that one over there, and frankly I might as well that one right there, because that one's got 7,000 miles on it, and we just pumped a whole bunch of love into it about 5-6 years after we sold it. And why? You guys knew what you were doing back then. Well, yeah, we did, but you know what? You never stop improving, and that is EAG's mantra. We're always looking for the opportunity to make these cars better. That is why, with all 4 keys here present, we are wanting to ensure that that next owner is set up for success, because we're buying these cars back. We want to set them up for that successful and very enjoyable ownership experience, and ensure that the next owner, maybe the second owner, like this M5 that has 747 miles, video coming soon, is like this M5 that we bought 8 years ago, 9 years ago, sold on the lawn at the Quail in Pebble Beach, 30,000 miles today, and everything going back to the way back on that car is on file, and we know everything about that car because we got into it early in its life, like this one, and of course, like this one. And that's a different way of doing it. Yeah, it's a longer game strategy, but you know, we love these cars today. I expect I'm going to love them tomorrow, and everybody that's in the EAG pit crew will probably follow suit, because we, you know, this is what we do. We know them well. Everybody loves doing stuff that you're really good at, and if you're really good M-Cars, well then yeah, of course they're going to have a great time doing it. Southern California, this whole car's life, hence why it does not have heated seats. Hence why it does not have a whole lot of wear everywhere. It's just a really, really sweet, nice, honest car. The condition is, well, self-explanatory here in the warehouse. The photos, the very detailed photos that are coming very soon in EAG's photo studio will be available for anybody that wants to take a closer look. The car has, I don't know, half a dozen options, maybe. You heard that shut. I mean, that's just, they don't build them like they used to. And this is an analog all-star. I mean, yep, that's gorgeous. I'm sorry, I'm just having a moment. You probably saw a little clear bra there. I do need to get a little more light in this video, but I wanted to at least take advantage of this cool scenario with the lighting. I've never done a video in here like this before, and so we'll see how this one turns out. If you like it, great. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe button for more videos, because there is, oh, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, that's a baker's dozen E30 M5s in this video right now. And guess what? There's probably almost just as many at the other buildings that are in process, whether they are customer rejuves or cars coming to market soon that are not actively on the market. This is why it's important to call EAG, build that relationship. Let's have that conversation. Let's learn what you are looking for so we can help provide you with your car of best fit. We are, again, more BMW adoption agency than car dealership. Car dealer, I hate car dealers. I hate them with a passion. Can you hear that in my voice? I hate car dealers. Stereotypically speaking here we're talking about. We work with just a handful, like literally I can count them on both hands, probably one hand. And well, I want to talk to people that, you know, get it and love these cars like we do. Thanks for reaching out to us with this original owner. The son of the father that bought this car new, 700 miles on that bad boy. Oh, coming to market soon, Le Mans Carmel. Don't want to miss that one. Anyway, lots of first looks. Wow, look at that. M3 fitted car cover. All the service history, window sticker. The MSRP is $54,970. The car is priced today. Well, you're going to have to call for it, not because we want to play keep away, rather because we want to have that conversation and build that relationship. It's going to be more than 54 grand, 55 grand, round it up. This car cover is pretty actually cool. So they do this one-handed. It even says BMW M. I'd like to put that on the car and see how it looks. However, car covers and I don't get along super well because today, given our paint correction ability and the coatings that we are now putting on cars, and we've been doing coatings for over a decade, this has a Art to Shine nanographene coating. We're not going to put that car cover on there, and I would prefer that the next owner doesn't do it either. It doesn't, going to protect, it's not going to protect the car. The coating will do the job. Dragging a piece of cloth over the car's finish will not help anything. But as you can see today, the finish is just off the charts. I really want to go and go through the rest of the warehouse here today with you, but we're going to have to keep that for another video. This Estoril Blue M3 is available for that next loving enthusiast, and you're not going to want to miss out. I'm sure going to go quick. Cars of color are certainly in vogue these days, and 29,000 miles. This one's not going to last long. So you know what to do. Reach out, drop us a line. Evan's email address is right there at the bottom. His direct phone number. If you miss him, you know, he's probably talking cool cars with another like-minded enthusiast. Leave him a message. He'll get back with you. We certainly are diligent on those topics, and look forward to connecting with any other new loving enthusiasts that want to preserve these cars just like we do, and well, we'll go from there. So with that, do stay tuned. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Like this video if you, well, liked it. I guess we'll end this one take with a see ya.